Hey, welcome to Authentic Life by Katrine. Welcome to my living room. Welcome to your space, a space where you feel comfortable to open up and to share. Today, I want to draw your attention to your self-awareness. It has to do with self-awareness. My experience has brought me to where I'm at now, and I want to be able to share my tools with you, what I have picked up along the way, what has helped me, what I have realized, the mistakes I've made, and to be transparent with you, to share with you what I have done that didn't work out for me, how it affected other people, and where it has brought me today. Today, I want to talk about 3 things that I would suggest you do after a breakup. So I was married for 12 years, and when I broke up and I got divorced, the practical part is, the last part, the actual separation and the moving away is just devastating. For me, that's how I experienced it. Many people experience things, the same situation, differently, but each situation is unique to our own. So I want to, the things that I did pick up on, I just picked 3 for today's video. I don't want to overwhelm you. You're more than welcome to leave me comments. And if there's anything else that you want me to touch on, let me know regarding separation and what you do after. Because, okay, I've separated now. Wow, what do I do? How do I pick my pieces and move forward? And mind you, in my separation, my divorce, I was the one that initiated it. So you would think, well, it would be easy, wouldn't it? You wanted it, you did it. Why was it hard? It's hard because you tear yourself away from something that you knew to be your reality for 12 years. As human beings, we get used to our environment. We get used to our circumstances, whether it's good or bad. This is why it's hard. Change is hard. We live with circumstances that don't make us necessarily happy, and yet we're there. So after a long time of knowing my reality, I had a completely new reality that I had to create, and I had no clue on how to do it. And I made mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes along the way. So 3 things that I want to bring out for you, just to shine light on it and tell you, avoid doing these things. Actually, one of them is not doing it, and the other 2 you need to do. 3 things that can help you, basically. Okay, so here it goes. So the first one, and I'm looking down because I have my notes. Okay, I'm being transparent with you. I want this to be reality, okay, real with you. I don't want it to be all glam and glossy, so I'm being real with you on videos. And that's the whole purpose of me building this connection with you. So the first thing that I would say you can do, or would be good for you to do after a breakup, is stay and embrace your pain. Stay and embrace your pain. What does that mean? That means don't tell yourself, I'm not hurting. Or don't tell yourself that I shouldn't be in pain and I wanted to do this and come on, snap out of it, Katrine. You're still taking you that long to get over it? Yes, it's taking me a long time, and I need time to cry, and I need time to heal. So one major part of healing is to embracing yourself and embracing your pain, loving yourself, okay? Allowing yourself to take as much time as needed. Divorce, specifically for divorce I'm talking about because this is my experience, is like death. Something dies, a reality that you knew existed dies, and you can look this up as well. It's the process of grieving. and it's like death. So something has died and you need to look forward, you need to move forward basically. And to do that, it's a process, and there's a grieving process. So you need to grieve, and you need to allow yourself to grieve as long as you want, as long as you need to. Now you need to be careful, because you want to make sure that you don't drag this on and live the rest of your life like that. My point is, it's okay, and allow yourself to feel the pain, to acknowledge that it's there, so that you don't bring any resistance to it. When you resist something, it will become stronger. When I allow myself to feel what I'm feeling and say, you know what, I just want to sit here and cry all day, and I do it, and I give myself that space to do that. So first is embracing your pain. I actually had to sit, well, that's what I felt, that I needed to sit and continue to blame myself for a long time. It was almost a year. And I'm not saying it was healthy for me, but I needed to go through that. I needed to go through that. It was part of my process, okay? And I needed to go through that in order to make that shift at the end. At some point, I just got tired of living like that and started making small, tiny steps to change things, which brings me to my second point. It's overwhelming. All these emotions are overwhelming. So what I would give you as a tool, a gift, would be for you to see what you like doing, and to do something that you like for yourself once a week, or it could be once in 2 weeks. At that time, when you are transitioning or after a breakup, the emotions are so overwhelming that even once a week might be too much. So I'm not even gonna point out once a day. You don't even feel like doing anything. I didn't. Again, I don't want to say you, because everybody is different. I didn't feel like doing anything. So even once a week was too much for me. At that time, I couldn't bring myself to do something. So once, in 2 weeks, do my hair, for example. Not everyone, like, for example, one time I would go to do my hair, and then another time it would be, going to buy new clothes. Again, I wouldn't go being ecstatic or extremely happy, but I would drag myself. But even that motion, that action of getting from your bed, getting from your living room to go to the stores, take someone with you, somebody that you can support you emotionally, like even just when you're walking together, not talking, they're there with you. Someone that can handle that weight, somebody that, don't expect everybody at that time to be able to help you, because you're so heavy emotionally that it is a weight for other people to carry. So somebody from your family, a family member that understands you, has grown up with you, that can actually understand and just be with you and go with you to shops, even if it just means buying a belt, or just even walking in the streets, go in just window shopping, or just walking, would be amazing for you to try and do, in order to slowly get yourself moving. Okay, so number one, stay with your pain, acknowledge your pain, allow yourself time to grieve, be kind to yourself, give yourself the space you need to heal. If you feel you need to cry, do that. If you feel this is overwhelming and you need to seek professional help, do that. Give yourself the time to heal and be kind with yourself. 2, do something for yourself, something that you like at least once in 2 weeks, or even if that's too much, once in 3 weeks. As a mindset, have it in your mind to try and do that. And if you can't do it, notice how you react, how you feel, what emotions come up for you, and so for you to realize that I can't do it, and just notice. Okay, it's like, notice it. Don't just go through the emotions blindfolded. I want you to notice what comes up for you and how you're feeling. Okay. And again, if you cannot resolve this, or it's too much for you to do this alone, and there aren't people that understand you and cannot carry that weight, you might want to seek out professional help in order for them to help you unravel all those emotions. Okay, so give yourself the space, do something for yourself. Do something for yourself could be going to therapy, could be going to a professional to speak about it, you know. And 3, and very, very, very important, stay away from any sort of romantic relationships, even entanglements. That's the new word nowadays. But anything that makes you feel that you're drawn to someone more than just friends, or just, you know, that there are more there are feelings there that are heightened, and you want that person romantically. Okay, so stay away from any relationships, erotic relationships, romantic relationships. And the reason being that we're confused actually during that time. We're confused. We've just broken up. We're going through all these heavy emotions and sorting out, and we're in no space to give to another person. And mind you, the other person that, for example, I have romantic feelings towards, is actually going through their own pain. And this is why we're drawn to each other. Pain attracts pain, right? Like attracts like. So it's very difficult to distinguish the motives of each person involved, and it's just going to confuse you further because you haven't sorted yourself out yet. You don't know what you want to do. You haven't cleared all these emotions to be able to set goals for the future. And then you go ahead and you create a romantic relationship with a person, and then you have expectations from this person, and then you want this person, even if you don't say it verbally, subconsciously you're expecting that person to be able to carry your weight. And that's not possible, because A, you've drawn someone to you that has their own pain, and B, you're too heavy for anybody to carry, and that's not their job anyway. So stay away from anything that will be romantic. If you think you're beginning to have romantic feelings for somebody that you know, because it usually happens with people that you know for a long time. It's not like you walk into a club or a coffee shop or a store and you bump into someone and you fall in love with them and you create a relationship. So it's usually with people that are already within our environment that we get attracted to. So stay away, and if you believe there are emotions that are coming up, explain to them that I'm sorry, this is not the right time. This is overwhelming for me. I need my space, and I think it's best for both of us to stay away from each other, because it's creating this energy that we don't even know what it is, and we don't even know if it's real or not, okay? So because you could be guided by your emotions. So those are the 3 things I wanted to leave with you. I hope that they help you. And I am very open to and look forward to your comments. What do you think? Have you been through a separation? How did it affect you? How did you overcome certain obstacles, difficulties? maybe by leaving your comments, you can help somebody else. And if there are any other pain points or any other topics regarding healing, emotional healing, or self-awareness that you would like me to touch on, leave your messages and I will definitely get back to you. And as always, look deep inside of yourself, look deep within, and be not afraid of being authentic. Be true to yourself.